So my name is Iris and I am from Surrey. I live not too far from here. So I'm a college student. I study in health science. Yeah, I'm hoping to eventually go into medicine and branch off, you know.
My name's Rozlyne and I'm from South Surrey, BC. I was born there and raised there. I played a lot of sports growing up and I'm in university now. I'm studying biology.
I'm just a guy who plays basketball. My dreams and aspirations are to be someone great and help people in life.
I'm Sukhi Kaur Singh. I am a Punjabi Sikh woman who lives in Surrey with her family. I'm currently in high school and I'm 16 years old and I'm from Punjab, India.
Hi, my name is Ayo Alunge. I'm from Nigeria. I was born and raised in Nigeria. I moved to Canada when I was 19. I'm a student. I also work as well and hopefully becoming an entrepreneur one day.
My name is Jeremiah Brooks. I am a Liberian Canadian. I was born here in Vancouver. Currently, right now, I just recently graduated high school. I'm about to start post-secondary. I'm going to BCIT, and I'm just volunteering in the community, seeing what I can do and accomplish here in Vancouver.
My name is Catherine. I am 16 years old.
My name is Stacy. I'm from South Africa. My parents are from Zimbabwe, but we moved to South Africa and I was born and raised in South Africa, so yeah.
When you're going somewhere, what influences how you get there?
When I'm probably going to hang out with other my friends when we're going somewhere, that's when I'll use public transport and stuff.
It's definitely transit, as my parents are always busy with the work and they don't have time to drive me around. And they really want me to be an independent person, so I'm always traveling through transit. SkyTrain, buses, this is something I use every day of my life.
When I'm going somewhere, as long as I've made a commitment to go over there, there's nothing stopping me in terms of transportation. I can drive over there, take transit, it doesn't matter how.
It's definitely time and transit. Those two are some of the biggest determinants.
I'll take transits. I don't have a car and I don't like bothering my friends for rides, and it's been helping me a lot. So it's been really useful, especially getting to school, getting to my workplace and getting to wherever I want to. So
the weather would. So I walk to school, but if the weather's bad, I take the bus.
So usually the bus app, and then I kind of track how much time will it take to get there, and yeah, transit.
Oh, I usually drive. I'm lucky enough to have my parents' car, and I get to drive that. Sometimes I bus though. Last semester I had to bus to a couple of my classes, but other than that I usually drive or even walk if it's close to my house. I like biking, but not to places. I just bike for fun.
Do you think people judge others based on how they get around? Why or why not?
No, I don't think people judge others because what would you judge somebody because they take the bus? It doesn't make it much sense to me.
100%. I definitely know people do. When I went to Semiamu Secondary in South Surrey, and it's a very privileged area. A lot of people had cars, whether it was their own car or their parents' car, and it was kind of looked down upon if you bussed anywhere or you walked anywhere. You wouldn't want to be seen walking uptown if you were in grade 12 or grade 11 because all your other friends had cars, and if you weren't driving you were kind of like a goof. You wanted to always get somewhere via a car from your friend or somebody else. So yeah, definitely I think people are judged a lot in my area for that.
I wouldn't say it's too much here in Metro Vancouver because transit is so integrated within our culture. But in definitely other cities, people do look down on people that have to rely on public transportation.
I low-key think that. You want to know why? Because at school, you think all the rich people are the ones that go with their mom's car, pick up at school and all that stuff, and then all the ones that are more low class-ish are the ones that kind of take the bus and all that stuff. But it's looking at the end of the day, people need the bus to go places, and like everybody's gonna eventually use the bus to go somewhere. So yeah.
I wouldn't say people judge others based on how they get around. I would say like everyone just do their own thing, right? So like if the transit is convenient for you, then go with the transit. If a car is convenient for you, go with the car. But I use the transit. I don't have any problem. No one looks at me different. No one judges me using the transit. So
over here, I don't really think people are judged based on how they get around, because it's like a free country and not everyone has the opportunity to like have a car or drive somewhere, and sometimes transit is way better because saving gas and all that.
If you have a nice car, it's like, oh, you have a car, that's really cool. But if you have to transit, it's like, yeah, you're so uncool. You have to take the bus, you have to bus it places. Why don't, like, it's that I have heard that a lot in my life.
High school, from the people I know, I don't think anyone judges anyone. I don't. Yeah, like people take the bus, they walk to school. They get driven around. I don't think anyone had a problem.
What are some things that are considered cool or uncool when it comes to getting around?
Some things we'll consider cool. Moving around with friends, transiting with friends, that's considered cool. And uncool stuff would be not having enough fare to like pay. So if you're not able to like pay for the bus and you have to ask for a ride.
When the buses arrive on time, that's cool to me. I'm able to get to my destination, no stress. And uncool, same thing, just the opposite. When it doesn't come on time, I get stressed out and I'm like, oh, when is the bus gonna come? I'm like, how am I gonna do it now? So yeah, I'd say that's what's cool and uncool to me.
Honestly, I think taking the bus is cool for some people. They think it's cool because they think like you're independent, like you're allowed to do stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think there's an uncool. Getting driven to school, maybe, because like it's really common. But like I don't think it's uncool. It's just really common.
I guess cool would be like you get around with Uber all the time. That's like somebody who's like rich, you know, you can just take Uber wherever you go, especially if somebody goes around a lot and then they always take the Uber. That's pretty cool to me.
Definitely the journey. The journey from going from point A to point B is one of the coolest things that I've ever experienced. Whether it takes 10 minutes or 2 hours, I really do enjoy the journey. I do think a lot of our buses, especially our newer ones, are clean, are efficient. Some uncool parts are obviously time and safety. I've had quite a number of situations where I felt unsafe or uneasy being on or around public transportation.
Popularity. Like, I'll just talk about my school specifically. Like at my school, only like the rich, like I wouldn't say rich, but the ones that are more higher class are the ones that don't really take the bus, and then the ones that are more like, you know, like going around, likes to party and like likes to go places and all that stuff, take the bus. So yeah.
Cool would definitely be driving a car. Driving a nice car, especially like a Mercedes or a Audi or something, just like a really nice car. That's definitely considered cool. Not cool would be busing, or honestly not even walking, because walking I think is like, it's good, like you can, it's whatever, no one has anything against walking. Busing I think is something that people are kind of like, oh, you bus, like it's bad, it's really bad, because it's public transport for everyone, right? But yeah, I think that's considered kind of uncool, or was considered uncool when I was in high school, at least. Yeah.
Decide the perfect way to get around. What would it look like?
This is gonna sound horrible, but like some vehicle that you can like summon whatever you want to wherever you are. And I know that's kind of the concept of Uber, but like something that's free maybe for for people. Like, I know buses are awesome, but they take so long to get to your destination. You have to walk like so far to get to a bus stop depending on how far it is from your house. So like ideally like a bus or some sort of like public transport that can like pick you up where you are. I know that's not realistic, but in a utopia, that's what it would be for me.
If I could design it, in my head, it would be teleportation.
I think it would definitely, in the summer, it's easier to just use a bike or go around places. But every day in life, it would definitely be transit, but more, I would say, accessible instead of it being all crowded all the time or having a long wait time.
If I were to design a public transportation system for a city, I would use a 3-tiered method, where tier 1 would mostly be rapid transit and really trying to have that be the bones of the transportation system. My tier 2 would be the connectors or frequent transit networks. As you can see over here, we got buses going around us. Those would be our tier 2. They'd be connecting your communities to the major transit hubs. And for tier 3 is something that TransLink is actually missing, is that last mile transportation service where you don't have that connection from your house to the bus stop or from your house to the nearest transit hub. And I think TransLink could really invest in that and could really diversify its bus fleet and its employment options for people across the metro area.
You know, if there was bicycles that were available for people to take around, that would be great. Cause then the bus is all gone. The buses are gone. You missed the bus. You at least have a backup plan if you're going somewhere far. Cause wheels are better than walking if you're going somewhere far. So at least you have a backup or something.
Ever thought about biking as a way to get to places? Why or why not?
Yeah, when it comes to biking, I think for me it kind of serves as that tier 3, that getting from your house to the frequent transit network. I do bike regularly to and from home or on short trips, and I wish it was a lot smoother.
No, I don't bike places frequently. Like I said, I drive or bus, like if I don't have a car. I like biking just for fun. I enjoy it a lot, but I don't really bike to places. I almost actually kind of tracking back to a previous question, I feel like that might be seen as uncool. If you're seen like biking on the sidewalk with like a helmet, like you don't want your friends to see you biking when you could be driving, you know? So but I do think that biking's a good way to get to your destination. It's fast, it's healthy. Like I said, I'm lucky enough to have a bike, so but I don't use it enough. I'd like to use it more.
I've thought about biking, but as of right now, I usually prefer biking in the summer because right now, sometimes the weather is like, you can't really trust the weather, so it's like unstationary, so yeah.
I think biking is a great way to get around because it's free, first of all. So I can go and just take my bike and I can just go to school and I wouldn't have, because I don't live that close to my school. But the reason I don't is because I'm scared of biking because I don't know the procedures, because I think you need a license plate. I don't even know how you're supposed to do it because no one told me.
I have, but it was not for like on the way of getting places. It was like more of like an activity I would do with my friends to get around. So it's not like, say I'm going to school and I'm gonna bike there. I haven't thought about it because I just think it will take so much time. Like I think busing or taking Uber or just using a car is just easier and it's faster.
Yeah, I used to just use my bike in the summer, definitely. To even go out with my friends to the park or just to hang around. We used to bike together, bike around. We would used to bike from my house to Surrey Central a lot. But that's definitely in the summer, not in this weather.
I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't know how to ride a bike, but I want to learn. and I don't think I would ever ride a bike around. Like, it's a really busy place, so I'm scared. Like, somebody might hit me with the car or something. So no.
I have thought about biking, but I can't bike. I've tried it so many times, so many injuries, and at this point I'm like, I give up. But I don't mind using a scooter. I can use scooter, I can use electric bike, but not the real like bicycle. So it's so difficult for me to use that one. So
What would need to change for biking to feel like an option, a real option for you or for people in your community?
I would say creating a bike lane, like just like there's a sidewalk. Maybe there should be like more bike lanes, or more like electronic bike lanes, so it's easier for you to go around. You're not scared of getting into an accident. So yeah, I would say making more roads for bikes. So
Like I said, for biking to be an option of transiting or transportation, it will just have to be the weather to change, because most people wouldn't like to bike when it's raining or snowing. So as long as the weather has changed, like sunny all the time, or like reasonable weather, yeah.
Safety. When it comes to biking across your neighborhood or across the city, I think it's incredibly unsafe. Putting paint on the road doesn't exactly ensure the safety, as people frequently violate transit laws here in Vancouver. And me biking, not only across Langley, but in Surrey, has been quite a challenge, and it's been incredibly risky when it comes to getting too close to cars, cars not paying attention enough, or when it comes to finding areas to store your bikes once you've arrived at your destination. Cyclists really need that safety infrastructure. Putting paint on the road doesn't exactly solve the issue. It just puts a band-aid on an open wound.
Creating a bike lane, like just like there's a sidewalk. Maybe there should be like more bike lanes, or more like electronic bike lanes, so it's easier for you to go around. You're not scared of getting into an accident. So yeah, I would say making more roads for bikes. So
I think really it's all about the time. For me, it's just timing. I personally just, I guess, I don't know how we could make it faster. I mean, biking generally would just take more time to bike from one place to the other. So I don't think there is much of a way to change that. I don't know how to, if that answers the question.
It's definitely, I feel like we don't have the space to bike. It's either the sidewalks we use, on some of the streets or by my house. I feel like if you're biking, you have to be on the sidewalk where people are walking, and it's kind of like very messy situation. People are trying to walk, you're trying to go around it. It's not very safe, I would say.
Follow the road rules for biking properly, such as, hey, you need a light or something on the back of your bike, so people know that in the dark, when you're driving at night, they can see you, and people will feel more comfortable driving around because they know, hey, this is the way it's supposed to be. And people would feel so more people would start biking around too, because they know what they're supposed to do.
Oh, bike lanes, 100%. If the city put some bike lanes on the road, like individual bike lanes like there are in Vancouver, I'd be all over those. Or put little lanes on the sidewalk or something so people can bike. In Sherwood Park, Alberta, just outside of Edmonton, they have that. Their sidewalks have a yellow line down the middle for bikes. They have little bike signs. I love that. I think it's so awesome. It's respectful, I think, to bikers as well, because some roads don't even have bike lanes, and it's how it's not realistic. You don't want people biking in the middle of the road. They're gonna get hit by a car, right? So having bike lanes designated, I think, would make things a lot easier. That would 100% motivate me to go out biking more, just because I feel I don't know, it's cute. I feel cool biking in a little bike lane. But yeah, I think that that would make biking more appealing for myself and other people?
The cars should slow down. Like cars, especially like busy places, the cars be going full speed. Somebody's riding a bike, maybe it's a high school student, and like I know they've made like little like small little area for the bikes to go, but like sometimes the cars be going way too fast. Or like let's say the bus is too close to the person on the bike. Like the bike is in their position, but then the bus is too big or something, and then it's like going right across the person, and it might like switch, like the wind might just blow them out of like their way or something. But I think that's something I've noticed. Yeah. Okay. Live life. Go on the you know what? Kids, take the bus. Don't let anybody tell you can't take the bus. Your parents don't have to fetch you every time. They need to go to work. Take the bus. It's okay. Don't be ashamed. Peace and love. Thank you. Oh.